Okay, so the homework for graphing systems of equations. If I look at this first one, I have a slope of 2/3. I have a y-intercept of -4. So I'm going to come down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to plot my point. I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I am going to plot that. Then my second equation has a slope of -3. Remember, that's over 1, 0, 7. Now, guys, I realize that this doesn't go all the way up to 7. That's okay. You just do that, and then we go down 3. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Look at that. They ran into each other. 1, 2, 3 over 1. And we plot our points and we draw our line. Where did they run into each other? 1, 2, 3, -2. This next one, the top one, I have a slope of -1, which is over 1. I have a y-intercept of 0, 5. So I'm going to go to 0, 5, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, for 1, down 1 over 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 1. Okay, my second equation. It's not solved for y yet, so I need to solve it for y first. I would get y equals -x plus 5. Look at that. That's the exact same equation. So the answer to this, or the solution, is infinite solutions. Okay, this next one. If I look at this, I have a slope of -4, which is over 1, and a y-intercept of 0 because we have nothing added to it. So I'm going to go to 0, 0. I'm going to go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 1. Up 1, 2, 3, 4 and to the left 1. And then I'm going to draw a line. That wasn't a very good line, but I'm sorry. I need y on the left-hand side by itself, so I'm going to add x to both sides. I get y equals 2x minus 6. So my slope on this one is 2, or 2 over 1, and 0, -6. So I'm going to go to 0, -6. I'm going to go up 2 and over 1. Look at that. They ran into each other. And I draw my line. They met at the point 1, -4. Okay, if I look over here, neither one of them are solved for y, so I need to solve each of them for y. I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I get 2y equals -x plus 4. I divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Y equals -1/2 x plus 2. So my slope is, -1/2. My point is 0, 2. So I plot 0, 2. Down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 to the right 2. Or up 1 to the left, up 1 to the left, up 1 to the left. I draw a line. Then I do my other equation. I subtract 2x from both sides. I get y equals -2x minus 1. My slope on this one is -2. My y-intercept is 0, -1. Remember, that's over 1. So 0, -1. My slope is -2. So I go down 2 over 1. And I look at this. Oh, it's not going to hit on this direction. So I need to go up 2 and to the left 1. Up 2 and to the left 1. Look, they ran into each other. Up 2 to the left 1. Now, up there is where they ran into each other. So that's going to be the point. It looks like -2, 3. So they ran into each other at the point -2, 3. Okay? On this, they also are not, I guess I'm going to come over here. I need to solve for y here, so I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. I get 2y equals negative 3x minus 16. I divide by 2, I divide by 2, I divide by 2. Y equals negative 3 over 2x minus 8. Okay, remember, negative 8 is going to be here. Oh, sorry. So 3 over 2, 1, 2, 3, left 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 2. Okay, and then I need to draw the line. I know it's not going to be perfect because I had to put those two little lines underneath. I apologize. So this one, I need to solve for y again. So I subtract 2x. Make sure you bring down the negative 3, or the negative with that 3. So negative 2x minus 15. I divide by negative 3, negative 3, negative 3. I get y equals 2/3 x plus 5. Okay, so my slope on this one is 2/3. My y-intercept is 0, 5. So I come up here to 5, and I have 2/3. Go down 2 to the left 3. Down 2 to the left 3. Look at that, they ran into each other. Oh, that was a horrible line. There we go. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So negative 6, 1. So at negative 6, 1, they run into each other. Okay, so let's come over here. Again, not solved for y. So subtract 2x from both sides. I get y equals negative 2x plus 5. So my slope on this, I put it down here just so that I can see it when I actually look at the graph. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is negative 2, so down 2 to the right 1, 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 down 2 to the right 1. And again, I like to put more than, oh, you know what? It doesn't like when I go off the grid. Why is it doing this? There we go. There we go. So I'm going to use purple on this one. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. I get 2y equals negative 4x plus 2. I'm going to divide everything by 2. Y equals negative 2x plus 1. My slope on this one is negative 2 over 1, and y-intercept is 1. So I'm going to come here to 1. My slope is negative 2. Okay, and again, they have the same slope, different y-intercept. So the answer to this is no solution. Down here it asks to do substitution. So I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to plug it in for the x. So 6, oh, I don't want a different color. So 6, I'm going to replace the x with y minus 5 plus y equals negative 9. I multiply through. And then I'm going to combine like terms. So that gets me 7y minus 30 equals negative 9. Negative 9 plus 30. I get 7y equals 21. I divide by 7 up on both sides. I get y equals 3. I plug that back in. So x equals 3 minus 5. So x equals negative 2. So negative 2, 3.